Hello guys and welcome back, and we have news from WarGaming. Now if you haven't watched other CC's videos, I will place the links in the description. Go watch them, they're amazing. But something very quick which I noticed about the new crew perk system briefing. Now WarGaming is saying, quote, "Thank you to everyone who already participated in the common test and shared their feedback. The new crew perk system is a significant update that will affect everyone, and we intend to make the transition to the new system as comfortable as possible. We believe the old system needed an update to provide more value for everyone. Wargaming, that is not actually true. All we need is for you to stop this nonsense with the crew system, especially those 12 retraining orders that you're giving us. However, there is some good news, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go right to that. From the release of Update 1.20.1 until the end of 2023, this promotion allows you to reset crew perks for free for 30 days. Why not make it until the end of the year, WarGaming? So if someone enters his account in like for example November, he would have 2 months in order to do it. Why would you give us only 30 days? I have 570 tanks. Now let us do some calculation. 570 multiplied by average of 4 crew members. That equals 2,280 crew members. And before I continue, I would like to give a shout out to the people who corrected my previous mistake. What my mistake was, and I'm not embarrassed to say it, I mean, we're all human, we all make mistakes. I thought that the retraining orders were per tank, meaning that one retraining order was for the entire crew of one tank. That's why I calculated 100 minus 12. So if that were the case, my calculation would have been correct, but since that's not the case and it's per crew member individually, then 12 retraining crew orders are absolutely nothing, infinitesimal, non-existent. But then again, thank you guys. Let's continue with our calculation. So 2,280 minus 12 equals 2,268. If I were to wait for the 50% discount, that would be multiplied by 100 gold. I would need 226,800 gold to retrain my crews. And I know that some people might argue, oh, but WAG, you don't have to retrain all your crews. Just retrain your best crews on your favorite tanks and you're good to go. But then again, my best crews on my favorite tanks happen to be approximately 150 tanks. So let's calculate that. So let's do 150 multiplied by 4 equals 600 minus 12 retraining orders. That's 588. 588 multiplied by 100 is automatically 58,800 gold. Let's see how much that is in euros. Now, WarGaming allows you to buy a maximum of 55,000 gold at one time. So we're going to do 50,000 plus 3,800. Now, guys, let's do some calculations. Just remember, 58,800, okay? 180.94. Plus 14.64. That is 195.58 pounds. Now let's transform that into euros. The current rate is at 1.14. I just checked as of today, the 1st of April 2023. And no, this is not an April Fool's joke. Multiplied by 1.14. So basically, I would need to spend 223 euros, approximately, in order to retrain my crews. My 150 crews, and 150 tanks, which are my favorite. Approximately, more or less. How much do you guys need? You do the calculation. However, in all due fairness, let us not forget what WarGaming is saying. They're saying that when you log into the game, you have 1 month in order to reset your crews for free. My recommendation to the players is that do not waste time. Don't wait until the end of the year.
Tick-tock, motherfucker!
For those who are going to be playing on a regular basis, waste 1 day, 1 or 2 days of your life, enter the game, reset all your crews. Let's say you have an average of 150 tanks, and you spend approximately 3 minutes just resetting the crews. I'm giving you, that's a lot of time to just reset, nothing else. Multiplied by 3, that equals 450, of course. Divide that by 60, which is hours. It's going to take you approximately 7.5 hours just to reset your crews.
Shall we?
And what you do later on, when you're going to play with one of your tanks, then you're going to assign the skills that you want. Play around with the test server if you've downloaded it, see which crews you want to use and why, and just make a combination. And if you're going to be buying the WoT Monthly Plus, do not forget that you can train your crews for free without even logging into the game. Just AFK, you're sleeping, you're going on vacation, you're making love to your wife, or whatever the hell you're doing. It's up to you, it's your personal life. I'm just saying, okay? WoT Monthly, okay, no problem. WarGaming are monetizing their game. They're giving a tremendous advantage.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock!
One thing I do not like about the WoT Monthly, which is going to be totally unfair for the free-to-play players, they're not going to be able to compete, is the ability to demount all the equipment, except for experimental, for free. Do you guys remember back in the day when we had this mod that, with a little bit of lag, you could simply remove the mountable and unmountable equipment, such as the camo net and the binoculars? Remember when those were not permanent? You could move them around. It would take approximately 5 to 6 seconds of lag, and then when you clicked on the next tank, they were removed from the previous tank and put onto the other. WarGaming didn't like that system. They knew that many people were using it and they were saving money in order to buy future tanks, so they decided to make it permanent. However, now what WarGaming is doing is they're giving a tremendous advantage, because each and every person who's going to have the WoT month is simply going to be using one set of equipment for all his tanks. Makes sense, right? I mean, why wouldn't you mount your bond equipment on every single tank that you use as long as you can? You're going to see ridiculous results. I mean, I take my example. I don't like to do this, but I have to. Yes, I'm going to admit it, I'm going to use bond equipment on my leaf blower. And, I mean, to be fair, it's the ultimate troll. It is. It is. I shit on everyone every 6-point-something seconds. And with the amazing aim that I have with RT, is just, it's unfair for them. I understand that. I understand that. Oh, and by the way, RTs are also part of the game, so for those who give hate to RTs, well, sorry. Yeah, whatever. I'm telling you in a very nice way that I don't care. regarding RT, okay, but I do not want to digress. So, my recommendation, reset your schools as soon as possible. You never know, WarGaming might go back on their word regarding this. Let me close this. They might go back on their word. So, do not delay. Enter the game as soon as possible after the update and reset all your crews. Leave them, and whenever you're going to play a tank and you are sure about the crews, just do it then. And you also have the retraining orders. Okay, whatever. Now, what does WoT Monthly give us? Let's check it out. So WoT Plus basically gives us Gold Reserve. When you play and you are in the top 10, Basically, the top 3 will get 7 gold, and the rest will get 3 gold. That's from the winning team. From the losing team, and the draw, I believe it's 5 and 3, something like that. I'm not sure about that, but for the winning team, I'm sure. And you can mount up to 500 per week. Extra excluded map. So if you combine this with a premium account, you can exclude 3 maps. Although it is very good when you are playing, for example, artillery, you could exclude Ensk, Himmelsdorf, and obviously, let's say, Paris, or maybe Oyster Bay, which has, you know, a lot of tall rocks and all that. It would be a great advantage for you. Or if you're playing, let's say, a heavy tank, you can include all the Kampinabushka maps, like, you know, Kampinovka, and Kampinovka. Sorry, just kidding. Prokhorovka, Malinovka, and what's the name of the other one that also has an Ovka in the other? But you guys know what I'm talking about. This is what I was talking about earlier. Free equipment demounting. You can demount everything except for experimental equipment at upgrades 2 and 3. You can even demount experimental equipment level 1 for free. Intensive crew regimen. The one where you just choose a tank and you just go to sleep, go on vacation, go to the beach, go to the bar with your friends, make love to your wife, etc., etc. As I mentioned earlier, you still keep getting XP. Exclusive rental vehicle. I'm sure you guys have seen this on other videos, where you get the American heavy double-barreled TS-54, which, catch this, ladies and gentlemen, can accommodate any, I repeat, any American crew members.
What? What the f?
So, you want to train your tank destroyer crew? Bring them here. Light tank crew? Bring them here. RT? Bring them here. Medium? No problem. All yours. At no penalty. Wow. Currently, for those who are playing on the common test, such as myself, it only costs 300 gold, which is ridiculous, which is like nothing. And after this ends, you'll be paying 8.1 euros in real money. Great. Okay, so what do you guys think about this update? And what do you think about WarGaming's response? Let me know in the comments below. You guys are awesome. Catch you either on the next review or on the next whatever freaking video I'm gonna make. And see ya.